Martino, Turcano, PM of Software and Services at Telit. Thanks for coming on.
Great to be here.
So when we're talking about the advent of low power, wide area cellular IoT, it offers great advantages for enterprises looking to deploy massive IoT, hundreds of thousands, perhaps millions of devices. But what comes with all those millions of devices is perhaps some problems when it comes to provisioning our onboarding devices when we're looking at the bigger life cycle product management of a device. So tell us a little bit about what some of those problems might be.
Think about the installation process, how costly it can be. This might require truck rolls, specialized technicians, manual operations, and all this process is also prone to errors if you think about that, especially if you are handling, for example, secret data like credentials or keys. So, considering an onboarding solution which allows to reduce the risk in this particular field is very important if you want to be able to easily scale up and deploy your devices without major risks.
So you talked a little bit about some of the problems, and perhaps surprisingly, one of the big solutions that Intelligent Modules is going to bring to this space is zero-touch onboarding. Tell us a little bit about what zero-touch onboarding is and what solutions enterprises can expect when deploying IoT with zero-touch onboarding.
The whole concept of zero-touch onboarding has been introduced in order to address those challenges that we have just mentioned. So basically being able to easily configure your device in production, deploy and provision the configuration, making sure you always have the correct identity and the correct user associated to the device. So in the context of One Edge, for example, the module is coming pre-configured and secured since manufacturing time. So all the keys and the assets are already integrated into the module. They are configured, synchronized with all the systems. So basically, once you get your device integrated with the module, this device will be able to connect immediately as it is activated to the cloud service. And also it will be easy throughout the whole life cycle to keep track of your assets. So during the deployment and installation, during the normal life cycle of the device, and when the service is sunset.
So zero-touch onboarding has some exciting implications for IoT, for enterprises looking to deploy IoT. Talk to us a little bit about what some of the business model impacts might be for those that are using Telit's One Edge capabilities.
Well, a zero-touch onboarding process will allow the customer to dramatically simplify its own process and also to reduce the cost and the risk, as we mentioned. We already foresee a number of use cases which are extremely interesting, and those are enabled by good foundations that we are providing with zero-touch onboarding. For example, it will be easy for the customers to self-service some of the services that we're going to provide, or we are already foreseeing scenarios where we will be easily able to delegate to third parties some of the operations that are involved in the device.
Excellent. That is exciting opportunity, low power, wide area. It's going to mean a lot of devices, but certainly, perhaps surprisingly, the onboarding process is going to be simpler than ever. Thank you so much, Martino.
Thank you.